The Asia-Pacific region may be considered as different from the other regional commissions in such a way that it is the most disaster-prone region, especially with natural disasters, and this is manifested by more frequent and more intense typhoons, and which result to floods, landslides, and other disasters. Second is the region, just like some of the regions managed by the Regional Forestry Commission, is still having problems in terms of forest loss. I'd say that the region is in the situation where there is a net forest loss, despite the fact that many countries have really gained a lot in terms of restoring denuded forest or coming up with very successful rehabilitation schemes. So with that as the backdrop, and considering the global processes, the developments that happened last year and continuing this year, particularly on the Paris Climate Change Agreement, the international arrangements on forest from 2015, and this SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. I think I could come up with 4 general recommendations. First is for FAO to assist the region in coming up with a regional strategy and action plan as far as forests and disasters are concerned. Second is to come up with appropriate indicators, forest indicators, by way of us having a gauge to measure progress towards SDG attainment or implementation. And I think the third one would have something to do with meeting the requirements of the nationally determined contributions. And we know that in the region, many are forestry related, particularly on building capacities, the requirements, and on information and analysis of forest inventories and other related concerns. And I think fourth and last would be that of, because of the situation of the forest cover, a regional action plan for forest restoration, including, which I believe is a critical element, that of accessing funds. So basically, those are the major concerns that have been raised during the last session, and there are other, but I think these are the major ones.